need for this project are wheels from said plane, a leather punch, some Lexan scissors, the curved ones, some AKA tire glue, medium viscosity, and this is optional, but it's a tip that can go on here, and it's just the ones that I like to use. It comes with tips as well. And these are tire foams from 1.55 crawlers, 1.55 crawler tires. Alright, and that's the items that we should need to get this mod done. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do, take your scissors, find a nice spot, and what you're going to do is, this is the back side of the tire. You do not want to cut into the front side of the tire. You want to cut into the back side of the tire. You're going to poke a little hole. I know, why are you doing this to these nice air-filled tires? Such a cool part. You can cut around in a nice circle as good as you can. Don't worry if it's not perfect. It's gonna line up because it's gonna be gluing back to the same spot that it was cut from. So even if it was a jagged cut, it's still gonna line up. But like I was saying, the whole, why are you doing this to these cool air-filled tires? That's the whole point of getting this model. And fact of the matter is air-filled tires on RC cars does not work. Don't work anywhere. It doesn't work in flying. It doesn't work in racing. It don't work in bashing. It's just not consistent. And anything in RC is consistency, and you're gonna have more consistent landings and takeoffs by doing this foam mod. Alright. Both tires have been cut on the inside. Now you can get on the inside. That's great. Perfect. You're going to want to take your leather punch, and you're going to want to have it on the middle setting, not your largest. I mean, I guess you could do the largest, it wouldn't matter. I definitely wouldn't do the small one. But I always use the middle setting. I use it on my race cars, so I figure that'll be good for here. So all you do is you go right up to this top line here. It's a line right here, just under this line. Make a hole. Put it on the bottom. Try to line it up as perfect so you're right opposite the other side. Make a hole. You're just making breather holes. For the foam. I guess it would be alright to put bigger holes here if you wanted to, because there's no holes in the wheels. But I suppose if you wanted to, you could just go ahead and drill holes into the wheel right here and right here, which I might just do, and maybe we'll do that as a precautionary step before we go and put the foams in and glue it. But anyway, yeah, we're cut. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, it will line up when we go to re-glue it again, and the glue will hold. And now we have our breather holes here and here. And then after talking to myself here in the camera, I'm going to go ahead and drill holes in the wheels too, just to make sure that there's enough breathability. Alright, after talking to myself here on the camera, came up with the idea of I better vent the wheels too. So, looks like there's an empty spot here and here where none of the fill-up spots are, or wait, whatever the hell that is. So I'll just go right here and I'll use this little punch. Try to make a spot to start. And I'll do that on both sides. These little spring-loaded punches, man, they are a lifesaver. They really are. Do both tires real quick. If you don't have one of these little spring-loaded punches, I mean, you can just wing it with the drill. Start out with 8-inch. The lighting is something hard with the camera and everything. And then I'll just jump to a bigger bit. I don't know, 15/16, 1/4 inch, something like that. It's whatever I use on my race cars. Oh yeah. Now we are guaranteed that these things will vent. Maybe blow out the excess plastic. You know. All right. So the wheels have been cut. The rubber's been vented, and now we've vented the wheels. We should be good to go ahead and stuff in our foams. I hope. Do this on camera here. Trickery. I'm sure this is going to be a pain in the butt because I just came up with it and I'm like, you know what? I am not dealing with flat tires in the wintertime. I went flying tonight. When I got to the car to leave, I noticed one of my tires was already going flat, and I'm like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh yeah, I was like, oh guys, this is going to line right up perfect for regluing. This is not going to be a problem. These are, like I said before, these are tire foams. They're just soft stock tire foams out of crawlers, 1.55 crawlers, 1.55 crawler tires, whatever. These are out of a set a buddy of mine gave me, so I mean free. All right, pick up a little bit and I'll be back. Alright, here comes the part where everybody's going to be worried. Don't worry, we'll get through this. The part you should be worried about is, do you have enough glue to get this job done for this video? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a 2-part video. Alright, here's my AKA medium glue. My little tip. I don't remember what brand. There's a bunch of brands of them. I like them. Alright, so you're just going to line up a piece of your tire here. And you're going to want to get your first one. It's got to be perfect to start off. If you don't get it right to start off, it's just going to be a mess from there on out. And this is going to take a while, and you're going to have to be patient. Is it going to be pretty when it's done? No, probably not. But it's on the inside. No one's ever going to see it. Try not to flood it. Get this little area going and just kind of move it around until you see it stick. Some paper towels would be handy, I suppose. Try to do this with my teeth. When you're wiping one with a paper towel, you just want to be fast. It'll help get rid of any of that excess there. Speed up the gluing time. Like I said, you just want to be patient with this and take your time. Don't try to rush it. If I had some activator, that would be great. Well, we'd already be moving on. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to keep working on them, and then I'll put the video and like fast forward for you so you don't have to be bored by me working on these forever. There. Glued. Are they dry? No. Are they pretty? No. Are they going to be pretty? Not when they're covered with dirt out in the field. Alright guys, anyways, that's my tire mod that I wanted to share with you. I'll do takeoff and landing and the ending part of the video. Thanks for watching. Just a quick add-in. I was sitting here messing around with some Scotch-Brite, and so if the shininess of the glue is pissing you off, you know, before you get to run it in the dirt, just Scotch-Brite around it. You know, dull it right out, you know. It's almost like a trick for doing models back when you were a kid. Make your tires look used. And yeah, there you go guys. It's about as good as it's gonna look before it's covered with dirt. So I just wanted to add that in really quick.